We're giving the classic raita a twist with a crunchy, crispy potato topping. Yogurt has never tasted better. I don't know about you, but I love raita. So much so that when I'm having an Indian meal, at least half my plate is covered with it. It's so good. And today we're doing a little bit of a spin on it with a crispy potato topping. So imagine the creamy raita, the crispy potatoes on top. It's so good. And it starts off with the humble potato. So I'm using a medium-sized potato here, a Yukon Gold. You can use just about any variety, and all that I'm going to do is cut it into small cubes. So we're gonna gently fry off our potatoes until they're crispy and golden. So to this frying pan, I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil, a little bit of ghee for flavor, and once that's nice and warm, we're gonna tip in our potatoes and cook them on medium-low heat for about 10 to 12 minutes, stirring often until they're deeply golden brown and crispy. I'm going to drain my potatoes onto a paper towel, and now is where things get interesting. We're gonna season things up. So to the potatoes, I'm going to add some chaat masala, a little bit of Kashmiri chili powder, some salt to taste, and some fresh cracked black pepper. And we're gonna toss everything to coat. These potatoes look and smell amazing. You could probably just sit here and eat them on their own. They're so good. But we are in fact going to move on to the next phase of the recipe, which is creating the base for the raita. So in this bowl, I have some plain yogurt. You can use Balkan style, Greek style, whatever you have on hand. And now we're gonna season it up with a ton of herbs. So I'm going in with some fresh chopped coriander, some fresh mint, and we're gonna season things up with some dried mint, which is going to add a beautiful tea-like flavor, some cumin, and some salt. And we're gonna mix that to combine. I love playing with textures, so in addition to the crunch of the potatoes, I wanna add a fruity pop in the form of pomegranates. I'm just like on a spinning roll today with my fruits and vegetables, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to remove the seeds. So all I'm going to do is take a knife and score the pomegranate down the center like so. We're going to pry it open to expose the seeds. And now's the fun bit. I'm going to take a spoon and tap it on the back of the pomegranate to release the seeds into a bowl. No peeling, no breaking apart necessary. And look at those seeds fall. They're perfect. We're ready to assemble our raita. Spread the raita over the base of the plate and sprinkle those crispy potatoes all over the top. Now it's time for our pomegranate jewels, which adds such a great pop of color. And to garnish, a little bit of fresh mint all over the top. And there you have it, our crispy potato raita is ready. I'm loving all the colors on this plate. Let's get a little bit of everything. Oh my gosh, that looks like the perfect bite, except that little piece of coriander hanging off. There we go. I love how all the flavors play together on this one. The first thing that you get is the crunch of the potatoes and that flavor of the chaat masala and the heat of the chili coming through. It's just perfect paired with the tangy, creamy raita filled with all of those fresh herbs. And who can forget those pomegranate seeds? They add such a great pop of sweetness at the end. Heck, sometimes I sit here with this raita and eat it just on its own as it is. But if you want to switch things up at your next dinner party, or if you're making an Indian meal, be sure to try this one out. It's going to blow your guests away.